Everybody, welcome to Skeledon's Bushcraft and Survival. It's a rainy day today, so I'm sitting here in my Suburban and I thought I'd talk a little bit. Now, when I was a kid, Dad was a hunter. He'd deer hunt, rabbit hunt, squirrel hunt, but his favorite hunting of all was coon hunting, which is nothing like Hollywood shows you. You take your dogs to the woods and you turn them loose and you hope they go the direction you want them to go. You may walk a mile and they'll go 5 miles the other way and you have to turn around and go back. And you end up wandering wherever the dog goes, and the dog goes wherever the coons go. So you do a lot of backtracking, you do a lot of circling, you go here, there, and it's never on a trail. So finding your way back requires a little preparation and brain work. So I thought I'd give a few tips on how to do that. And the first thing that I would do every evening before I'd leave the house was find out what direction the wind was from. Because when you're out there in the woods, you don't see the stars. It's just whatever little area is illuminated by your light. So if you know the wind is out of the south...
Lost satellite reception.
Oh, shut up. So if you know the wind is out of the south, and you know what direction the wind is coming and hitting you, then you know where south is, and you can keep track. Know where you start from. If you don't know what direction you're walking when you leave the vehicle, you're not going to find your way back to it. So, if you take off to the west, then you know that your vehicle's to the east. If you turn to the south, then you know it's now to the northeast. And you try to keep a mental image in your head of where you're going. You should never be totally lost. Know your landmarks. Maybe there's a radio tower out there that you can see. You're not going to see trees and stuff like you do in the daytime. But if there's a highway, a railroad, a radio tower, know those landmarks. If you hear a train go by, then you know, yeah, that train is to the north, because that track runs east and west and it's north of it. Your streams and rivers. If you're trying to find your way back and you come to a creek that you did not cross on the way in, don't cross it coming back, because you'll be on the wrong side if you do. Baby's back there looking at me. And another little trick is it's easier to find your bearings if you're out in the open. So if you get turned around, turn your light out and look around. If there is a clearing, it will show up as a light patch in the woods. You can see light filtering down. The actual woods will be pitch black, but there's a clearing, you'll see the light coming through. Head to that clearing. Once you get out into it, maybe you can see the stars, you can see the moon and the clouds, and or you see the highway. And you figure out where you're going from there. The main thing is to start out prepared and to keep a mental track of every turn you make, every direction you're going. Don't just start walking and then wonder, where did I go? It's harder to find where you are than it is to keep track of where you are. I'm sure there's a few other things. I mean, it's been 30 years since I've done it, but back then I never used a compass. We never had cell phones. None of this modern technology. GPS didn't exist yet. When you went out in the woods, you had to find your way back. And finding your way at night is a lot more difficult than finding your way in the daytime. So preparation, knowing where you are, knowing the area before you go into it is essential. And that's really about all I've got for today. Try to stay dry here and I thank you all for watching. Press the subscribe button if you like us. Press the like button if you like us. Tell us if you like us. Tell us if you don't. Please don't tell me. I hurt my feelings. But thank you all very much for watching. I'll talk to you later.